When you hear the words quantum leap, you're probably thinking, this sounds complicated, I don't know about this, and it sounds a little woo-woo. And listen, I totally get it because I felt the same exact way. And then I looked into it and I was like, oh, this is actually way easier than I thought. And this stuff actually works. So let's get right into it. So the first thing you need to understand is this. There are so many different outcomes that can happen in life, and it all really just depends on the input that you put into things, right? And your belief system. And if you can believe that you are capable of really great things in this life, you're gonna achieve them. That's the simplest way to put quantum leaping. But if you don't believe that you can't achieve something, then you won't make it happen. If you believe though, your brain will figure out ways in order for it to happen. And especially when you're crystal clear about what it is that you want. When you know exactly what it looks like, what it feels like, what it tastes like, literally every single thing about it, right? That's when you can fully visualize it and make it happen. It just makes the whole process so much easier and so much faster. Quantum leaping is essentially becoming the person that you truly want to be. It is the dream outcome. You are jumping into that person. So right now, you're this 1.0 version of yourself, right? And the person that you want to be is the 2.0 version of you. You have to do what it takes to make yourself jump into the 2.0 version of yourself. And this 2.0 version of you, she does exist. She is currently existing right now. But so are many other versions of you. There are many versions, right? You've got the 2.0 version of you that you want to aspire to be so badly. But then you've got the version of you that is kind of in the middle and juggling things and like you're almost there, right? But you're still kind of stuck. So that's like the 1.5 version. And then there's the 1.0 version that just is comfy and doesn't want to change and doesn't have a good belief system and isn't really putting in the work to go and do the things that she needs to do to step into that 2.0 version. The best way and the quickest and easiest way to actually quantum leap is for you to fully be able to understand what it is that you're doing, right? You need that clear, crystal clear vision of you, and you need to know exactly what to do to get there. The best, easiest, and fastest way to quantum leap into that 2.0 version of you is to do everything that she's doing to the best of your ability. But in order to do that, there's a few things that you got to figure out first. So that brings me to limiting beliefs. If you have limiting beliefs, you gotta let them go. And you can learn all about limiting beliefs right here. If you've got victim mindset and you believe that you just can't have good things happen to you and you're just always feel like a victim in every situation instead of looking at the positives and thinking more positively about things, instead of saying like, well, it could never happen to me, it can never be me, then you're never gonna be able to quantum leap into that 2.0 version. So you gotta let go of the victim mindset. And then you've got the scarcity mindset versus abundance mindset, which a lot of us have. Like basically everyone that you surround yourself with probably has a scarcity mindset to some extent or another. And this basically means that they're just pinching pennies every day. They're barely getting by because they're always looking for that good deal and they're always looking to save money, right? But an abundance mindset is where you're open to good things and you're willing to take chances, you're willing to take risks and make change, and you're thinking bigger, you're being bolder, and you're doing better. That's essentially an abundance mindset. So that's what you really want to focus on and get rid of the scarcity mindset. Stop thinking small. That's scarcity, tight, pinching pennies. It's gotta stop. The 2.0 version of you, let that shit go. She's currently existing and she does not have a scarcity mindset. In order for her to be living that life, that 2.0 version, she had to get rid of that scarcity mindset. She had to get rid of the limiting beliefs, and she had to get rid of the victim mindset. She believes that she can do anything she wants in this life. She believes that she can get anything that she wants in this life. So what do? You just step into her. Like I said, right? You are stepping into her in every way possible. I'm actually doing it right now. This shirt that I'm wearing is literally my favorite go-to shirt. And that I wore it for a reason, because I feel confident in this shirt. And I had a feeling like, you know what? If I wear this shirt, there's a good chance that this video may do better. And you know what? I'm just gonna give it my all. Anything that I feel like is a good video, I normally wear this shirt, and it has actually proven to do well. So that's what I do. I just step into my future version, that 2.0 version of me that has everything she wants, everything she needs, everything that she desires, and I do it as much as I can. If there's something that she eats that I think she's eating right, I'm gonna be eating that special food so that I can feel and do my best. She doesn't have a messy desk. She has a clean desk. So I make sure that my desk is so organized and neat and clean and can get proper work done. And the biggest key factor to tapping into that 2.0 version of you is really to visualize it, to do it, to be her as much as possible. So what is she wearing? What is she doing? Where does she go? What does she work on? Who does she spend her time with? Does she have a mentor? Does she have a coach? Is she going to the gym? Which gym does she go to? Does she go to the shitty gym? No, she doesn't have a scarcity mindset. She's going to the better gym. She's going to the gym that's really got the good stuff going. It's got the sauna. It's got everything that she needs that she can get a good ass workout done. She's gonna get that fat ass booty and she's getting everything she wants and more. And she sure as hell isn't eating Taco Bell. And listen, if you're there, I've been there. I know how it is. It's not easy breaking that addiction. So if you're there and you're like, shit, well, I really want to get into this 2.0 version and quantum leap into her, right? You gotta start cutting back and you have to replace these fast food things with easier to manage and easier to step into foods because it's not an overnight fix. It's not like a all or nothing mentality. That's how you're gonna slip right back into old patterns. And that's not what you wanna do. I don't believe in an all or nothing. I don't believe in cold turkey. I believe in cutting back slowly and choosing healthier options, and you will get there. That's all there really is to it. You're just doing what you can to the best of your ability every single day. There's not a day that goes by that you are not trying to at least step into that 2.0 version of you. If you stay comfy where you are and you stay stuck and you keep that scarcity mindset, you keep that victim mindset, you allow limiting beliefs to take over, like I can never do that because I'm not confident enough, or I don't have what it takes to do that. I don't got the skills, the expert knowledge. Listen, you don't need any of that. All you need is to just try. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. You learn through your mistakes. Everyone starts out as a beginner, right? You don't start off as an expert. So why do you think that you need to have all this expert knowledge to get where it is that you need to be? You don't. That's a limiting belief. And if you just keep holding on to these limiting beliefs and you keep holding on to what's comfortable and easy, which is not exactly easy to do because as humans, we love what's comfortable, what's easy. So you have to break free from what you naturally want to do. The more you do it, the easier it gets. That's how you're gonna be able to quantum leap fast and easily. And listen, every time you slip back into that 1.0 version of you, catch it, realize it, and forgive yourself. Because we are just trained from childhood that F's are bad, right? You get an F on your test and you're like, shit, how am I gonna live like this? Like I have to tell my parents I failed, or your report it's got a bunch of F's on it. I've been there, okay? You're not a failure. It is okay to make mistakes. These are just limiting beliefs. That's all that is. It is okay to fail. Fail fast, make mistakes, get the F's, right? And then learn from them. Because the sooner you can learn from it and grow from it, you're gonna get better. You're gonna do better. You have to fail first and fail fast. So just get messy, get dirty, and start making mistakes and learning from them. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've failed, how many times I've just felt like I've had my face in the rocks and how awful that feels. But it doesn't last. That's the thing. That is the most important thing you need to understand when you are trying to quantum leap. That it is okay to feel that way. It is okay to deal with those feelings, right? Because that's what you're doing. You are dealing with them. You're not running away from them. You're not trying to escape them. And you're certainly not self-sabotaging when you fall back into the 1.0 version of yourself. You are learning from your mistakes and you're growing from them, and you're treating yourself like you would your best friend with love, kindness, and respect. And you're going to get through this. You're going to be able to quantum leap into that 2.0 version of you that has everything she wants. She works hard for it though. That perfect version of you that she want to step into did all the hard work. She went through getting her face smashed into the rocks, feeling like this isn't gonna work. She just had to keep telling herself and reprogramming her mind that it will work, that it can work, and that she has what it takes because she currently exists right now. There is a version of her right now that exists, and all you have to do is visualize it and step into her whenever you possibly can. That is the biggest key to quantum leaping. It's as simple as that. You visualize and you step into her as many times as possible until you fully become her. And listen, it doesn't end when you fully become her either. There's gonna be the next version, but you'll know how to step into her. And it'll be easier the next time you do it. And listen, if you're serious about stepping into that 2.0 version of you, let's work together and let's get you going after it, all right? Scroll down right now, click on the top link in the description, and let's get going. I'll see you next time, bestie. Bye for now.